Hi Libra, welcome back to the channel. We're doing your weekly messages for next week from the 26th of Feb to the 3rd of March. And as usual, our cards are already pulled, so let's get straight into it. So you have Orphaned here, and this card talks about how you might be feeling like you haven't found like your people, like your tribe. So you might be struggling to like fit in with a group of people. You might be feeling like a bit of a misfit, but this card also talks about that you don't actually need to like feel like you fit in, but if it's that you actually want, then you need to go out there and find your tribe, because only you can bring those types of people to you. Then we have the full moon in Gemini, and it says the answers you need are coming. And this card basically says that exactly that, the answers you need are coming. Like, you're a few conversations away from getting those answers, but it also just wants to say, you know, like, your word is your wand, so be careful what you say, because you are creating whatever, you know, whatever into reality with whatever you say. So be careful what you say. And also, if you are speaking to someone else, just also watch what you say as well, because sometimes you can say something without even meaning to offend someone, and they will get offended and it will cause a whole argument. So just be careful what you say, but the answers that you need are on their way. Then we have Koala Spirit, which says Spirit has a plan. And basically this card says that you don't always constantly need to be on the go to be able to like get what you want in life. Like, sometimes you can just relax and have a good time and trust that, like, you know, like the koala moving through the trees really slowly and just eating his eucalyptus leaves and, you know, just chilling, and abundance is all around him. So this card is saying, like, you don't need to stress yourself out and like work constantly just to be able to get to a point where you feel like you can have everything that you need. You can have a balance of both, and working and just relaxing and realizing that everything that you need you have right now, as well as that's coming in the future. So it's time to just relax and let that come in. And then we have your energy being the Page of Pentacles. So with that energy, you are basically in an energy where you are maybe in a new beginning of something that is going to be quite fruitful, or like some sort of good news coming in. But in your energy, you're just putting in the work at the moment, little bits of work, maybe into a new beginning, or something new that you're working on, maybe studying, but you're putting in the small work now for it to hopefully become something big in the future. So let's see, what does the tarot have to say for you for next week, Libra? Okay, that was quick. Starting out the reading with the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Cups, the Moon, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Star. Then underneath the deck we have the 9 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. Okay, so Libra, as you know, at the bottom of the deck, these are either things that you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. I feel like you're at a point where you're very like stuck in your own head. You're kind of in this point of over-analysis paralysis. You're overthinking everything, and you are just stuck in your own thoughts with that. So you can see that she is completely free to do whatever she wants, but in her mind, she's tied up, she's blindfolded, she can't do anything. So you need to get out of this mindset, because it is all in your head. And I'm sorry to say that, Libra, it's not like, I'm not saying you're crazy or anything. I'm just saying that your thought process or the mentality that you have at the moment is keeping you stuck, not your actual external environment. Then we also have the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is about kind of feeling like you've come really far, but you're at a point where you feel like you're maybe a little bit defensive, like you are protecting, you're very protective over yourself, is the word I'm looking for. It is a card just to say that you need to keep going, like you're nearly there, so just keep persevering through this. And then we have the 8 of Wands as well. So that means that things are coming in very quickly. So your goals, it could be passions or desires, are happening very quickly for you at the moment. They're all coming in right away. This is also a card of movement and sometimes travel. So maybe you're going on holiday, who knows? But that is what's happening in the background of things that you don't see coming. So you have the Queen of Swords in the middle of your reading. The Queen of Swords is about, I feel like this week you're in a position where you are in a place where you're protecting yourself. Again, very similar of this, so of the 9 of Wands. So you are very protective of yourself, you're protecting your feelings, you're setting healthy boundaries. You're just in a place where you are also just thinking very logically at the moment, and being very you know, like you're using your logical mind to make decisions, and you're having clear communication and that type of thing. How did we get here? I feel like there was maybe some sort of conflict in the past, and that's why you're setting these boundaries now, or that's why you're being protective over your emotions, and or over your ideals and that type of thing. But there could also have been just some sort of competitiveness that got you to that place, or a disagreement of some sort. We have the Two of Wands here as well. It could also have to do with the decision where you're kind of sitting there and thinking, you know, should I stay in my comfort zone, or should I get out there and do that exciting thing that I want to do, or like travel, or whatever that is. We do also have the Moon here. So there are some sort of fears that you have with this situation, or you could feel like things are hidden, and that's why you are at this place where you're feeling very protective of yourself. But it is very much about your fears, and you just need to trust your intuition with this, because what's coming in is absolute deep healing and wish fulfillment for you. So you are going to get what you want. You can wish upon that star, it's going to come in for you. You just need to trust that that will come in and let go of those fears. So let's see, in your 3D world, very synchronistic of this, Spirit has a plan for you, Koala Spirit. You are working very hard on something. So you could be very focused on work at the moment, or on finances. You could be collaborating with someone or teaming up in some way to get to a certain goal or a shared goal. And you just feel like your values are appreciated by the people that you work with, and you appreciate their additions or their work or their contributions as well. But there's some sort of collaboration that's happening in your 3D world for next week, and then, or teamwork. And then we have the 10 of Wands here in your emotions. So you could be feeling very overwhelmed. You could be feeling like you are like at a point where you feel like you're going to give up with something to do with your emotions, or you're just super tired, like you don't have the energy for this anymore. You're at a point where you're just like, I'm sick of this, it's too stressful, I'm too overwhelmed and burnt out, I have no more energy left, I've got nothing left in the tank to give this situation. But this is almost over for you. The 10 is completion, so that's a good sign. Then we have the King of Cups in your thoughts, in your ideals, in your values, that type of thing. Someone who's very kind, someone who's very loving, caring, giving. They're very emotionally mature and stable and that type of thing. That could be you, or it could be someone in your life that's coming in. It could be even, you know, like a partner, or it could be even just something platonic, like a friendship or a family member or a colleague or whatever that is. But someone that's very like, they look after you emotionally type of thing. But that's in your thoughts, so you could be thinking about this person. We also then have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, this is your desires, this is your drive, this is your purpose, this is what you want to do in this world, and you are the Four of Pentacles. So you're holding back on your desires, you're holding back on your passions, on what you want to do. It's very similar of that Two of Wands. Like you are kind of, you're staying in your comfort zone, and you could be holding on to people, you could be holding on to issues from the past, you could be holding on to money at this time, you know, like saving away and that type of thing. But you're very much in this energy of pulling back and holding back. So you've come from a place in the recent past of some sort of conflict or competition that's causing you a lot of stress. You're feeling very overwhelmed, and you are also very fearful of what's going to happen with this situation. You feel like maybe there's something hidden here. You also are now in a phase next week where you are feeling like you're in a place where you're very protective over yourself, especially here. You're very like, you're holding back something, you're holding back your energy, you're holding back your emotions, you're holding back those types of things, and you're just focusing on your work at the moment, or focusing on some sort of teamwork with someone else. It could be also setting boundaries. And then you next week are getting to this point where maybe you have someone in your life who's going to be very kind to you, very give you like that emotional stability and that type of thing. Otherwise, that's going to be you. You're going to be very emotionally stable and secure and happy and loving and giving and supportive, etc. And in a point where you're going to start making decisions, hopefully to go through for something more exciting in your life, and put those wishes out there, because your wish will come true. You just need to put it out there into the universe, and stop stressing about it as well. maybe these are the people that are like the people that you are looking for, where you're orphaned there. Or maybe this is this conversation that you're going to have with someone where you need those answers. But yeah, so like I said, Spirit has that plan. You don't need to work so hard to get what you want. All you need to do is just enjoy yourself, really, and enjoy yourself where you can like do something that you actually enjoy. Stop holding back on what you want to do, on your passions, on your goals, and your desires, just to keep working. Go out and have some fun. So let's see, is there anything that we need to clarify here? What do I want to clarify? Let's clarify the moon. What is this? The moon is justice. That's your energy there, Libra. So you could be fearful of some sort of imbalance. It could be like a financial imbalance. It could be an emotional imbalance with you and another person. But you could just feel stressed about some sort of imbalance in the situation, or that something's not going to work out in a fair way. Let's see, what is the Four of Pentacles here? Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so you're holding back because you could be feeling like you've been giving too much beforehand, and like that, again, this is a card of balance. You see, there's the scales, there's the scales. You could be feeling like you need to give to other people. You're giving too much to other people at the moment, so now you're in a phase of holding back on your own desires because you're trying to give to other people. Let's see, what is the Star? Okay, sorry, a card fell. The Ten of Swords came out. So that is, you're going to be healing from some sort of pain, from some sort of ending or a betrayal of some sort. Or you're going to be ending this situation from the past, this imbalance, and you're going to get to a place where you're bringing in your wish fulfillment. I do want to see, what is this King of Cups here as well? King of Cups is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to be changing. So either you're going to be changing from this place where you're very protective of yourself and protective of your emotions and, you know, setting up boundaries and that type of thing, to this point where you are in a phase where you are very giving, very loving, very devoted, very kind, like very much a giving energy versus a pulling back energy. Otherwise, this is someone coming into your life that is divinely guided to come into your life, and it will be your wish fulfillment, and it will heal any pain from the past. Okay, so let's see, what is the advice then for Libra for next week, please? Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Daughter of Wands or the Page of Wands, and the High Priestess. So what this is saying is that you need to not focus on the negative, look at the positive, because you basically are this rose, and if you water yourself and grow yourself and put that into yourself, you can rise back up again and look into that light. We do also have, like, you need to get rid of any sort of lack mentality there as well. We do also have the Four of Cups here. So the Four of Cups is about you feeling a little bit dissatisfied. So you need to kind of realize that there are opportunities out there for you, and to go and get them. Like, stop not taking any action on some sort of opportunities that are being offered to you. Maybe it's got to do with that orphan thing. Like, if people are offering you like to go and do something with them, go and do something with them, because you clearly want to find your soul tribe, but you're not taking those opportunities. That's just an example. Take what resonates. And then the Daughter of Wands. So let go of any sort of limiting beliefs, get excited, be enthusiastic, and get that new fresh energy back, that you're excited to work on your desires or your goals and that type of thing. And the High Priestess, trust your intuition, listen to your dreams, and yeah, that Star is there. So definitely focus on your dreams and bring in whatever it is that you want. So let's see, what is your romance angel for next week for Libra? We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. there we go. What was I saying? So don't focus on this lack mentality. Have hope and your wishes will come true. Don't be stressing about some sort of imbalance here. Like, things are going to even out for you. The wheel is working in your favor, and you're healing from any sort of past hurt or anything like that, and you're ending that phase. So I hope that resonated, Libra. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.